The president's focus will soon be drawn back to Washington and the looming threat of a government shutdown. With just a week left until the current spending plan expires, the government is preparing to close down everything from libraries to trash collection inside the district. Rebecca Cooper is in our newsroom with the latest on the politics surrounding it all. Rebecca?
Well, Maureen, this is very much right now a battle between Republicans. Tea Party House Republicans are pushing for the shutdown. And just a short time ago on the Senate floor, Ted Cruz again vowed he will carry on their fight there. But the number 2 Republican in the Senate, John Cornyn, announced today he won't go along with this strategy. So this impasse continues. After setting a record Dow high last week, it was a rockier road today for investors, nervous about the very real possibility of a government shutdown next week and a possible U.S. default on its debt later in the month.
Some are actually willing to plunge America into default if they can't defund the Affordable Care Act.
Basically what he's saying is write me a blank check and don't ask me questions.
Today, the Senate received the funding bill passed by the House that would keep the government open through the end of the year. But that bill strips all funding for Obamacare. That's a non-starter for the Democratic-controlled Senate. And with no solution in sight, government administrators are warning what to expect. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers would be furloughed without pay, at least until a compromise is reached that could include possible retroactive pay. Only workers deemed essential to national security and safety will remain on the job. Federal parks, zoos, libraries, and museums will all be closed. Housing and student loan applications will be delayed, and processing of new passports and visa applications will be suspended. But Uncle Sam will not wait for any tax payments you owe. Those still have to be sent. Still, any refunds you may be expecting, those could be delayed. Mail will be delivered, and Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and veterans benefits will still be paid. But some payments could be late, and expect backlogs for any new claims. Okay, so Leon and Marie, now it's time to get out your Robert's Rules of Orders, because even with time running out, the Senate rules say they can't even vote on this measure until Wednesday at the earliest. If there's a filibuster, it could be Sunday before the Senate has its final vote. That means the House doesn't get the bill back until next Monday. And that only gives House members until midnight next Monday night to make a deal or shut down the government. In other words, stay tuned. In the newsroom, Rebecca Cooper, ABC 7 News.